Very nice.
Who was Austin?
Austin.
What is happening?
What's this? Are you okay? You're not your normal bubbly self. What happened? Is everything okay?
Why? Why now?
What happened?
Why now? I just got a message from Mum that my auntie, who is in Boko community in Nigeria, that she died of cervical cancer.
What is cervical cancer? Should we be worried? What's that? What's cervical cancer?
Cervical cancer is one of the few cancers that affect women just under the age of 45. It's the second most fatal cancers that affect women. And the good news about this, it is very preventable. And how do we prevent it? We can screen and we have vaccinations. You say I've never heard of vaccination for cancer. Well, one of the major risk factors for getting cervical cancer is HPV, the human papilloma virus. And the vaccine helps to prevent and protect people from getting HPV. Now, we have young children who are living in rural areas who have never heard of cervical cancer. They've never been educated about this. And yet, they're going into their adulthood, they're going into their preteens, being sexually active or being molested of some sort. And they're exposed to this vaccine. Later in the future, they can go ahead and have cervical cancer. Now, what are you doing about this? We need to educate our children. We need to let them know what it is. We need to educate our parents. We need to give them the vaccine and make it available for them so that we will not experience such high death rates in our community. Global Impact for Rural Innovations Foundation has recorded 3 deaths in the last 1 year. Now, we need to educate our children, we need to educate our parents, we need to provide vaccines for our teens and adults so that they will not be susceptible to cervical cancer. I put it to you today, what are you going to do about this?
And Global Impact for Rural Innovation Foundation, GIRIF, we are all into rural engagement, rural health, and rural advocacy. And we are spread in different parts, in different states in Nigeria. We are in Bauchi State, we are in Rivers State, we are in Enugu State, we are in Kano, Kaduna, and Jigawa states. And what is our target and our purpose as a foundation is to make sure that women and the teenagers living in the rural community have access to the HPV vaccine, have access to the cervical cancer screening. So at the end of the day, we'll be able to reduce the death rates related to cervical cancer. Last year, we were able to sensitize 80 women in Rivers State, Okriko local government, and out of the 80 women, 4 of them tested positive for the virus. So I would encourage us, encourage the international community, encourage the local government, encourage the Nigerian community, the healthcare system, to make sure that the vaccine and the sensitization gets to the women living in the rural community. And also, male engagement is key, and that is why we characterize it as the good health and well-being as the SDG number 3 goal. Thank you.
Empowered by innovation!